Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining me today is our friend Tiffany from the Better Business Bureau right here in Wisconsin. I was reading your sign in the back there, and I just like it. I wish my office had that furniture in it.
Sign of a better business, and those are nice comfy chairs.
Yeah, huh? I think you got a pretty nice office there, hint, hint. All right, today we're talking about small businesses. We're going to talk about how to implement AI into your small business. Very interesting stuff in the artificial intelligence world. So tell us what you're hearing out there.
AI is a buzzword these days.
It
Everybody's
is.
talking about it. We all have access to it. And no longer is AI just for big businesses. Small businesses can capitalize on the opportunity too. But before you do that, there's some tips that we want to pass along.
Yeah, it's there's still a lot of to me a lot of what ifs here, so I'm actually excited to talk about this topic with you today. But identify where you could use it is a good start because that'll probably determine what your product you're choosing when picking out your AI service.
There's a lot of different ways you can use AI, and a lot of times we see companies use them for marketing, customer service, some more of the automated tasks. But make sure you know where you want to use that AI. So don't go all in at once. Really start small, zero in on where you could use it and where it can make a difference in your company.
Yeah, and because it's not new, but it's definitely getting a big run here. You definitely want to check into the costs and really work this out because there could be some costs that are good savings, but some bad costs in the AI side of things.
AI necessarily isn't going to give you a return on your investment. You need to really pick out those opportunities where it could and weigh the cost benefit ratio. So, if it's something that you're putting a lot of time into and you need to go ahead and see if that's something that will benefit you, go ahead and test it out. Use the software solutions that are out there. So, there's a variety of different types of software solutions that you may be able to find. Don't necessarily go with the most expensive one. There may even be a free software solution that uses AI that has that component with a software that you're already using. So keep that in mind as you're looking at opportunities on where to use your AI.
And that kind of takes us to the next question is how would you suggest small businesses implement this AI technology?
Slowly start small. Don't go all in at once. You want to pick out one task and test it. Use something that's low cost, low time, and see if that's something that's going to give you the return on your investment. If it doesn't, you may want to table it for now and come back to it at a later point.
And another piece to this, because it is technology, it's forever changing. And again, we're into the early stages of getting our hands on it, so to speak, in the small business world, even consumers alike. So you suggest here that you got to stay up to date on a lot of different fronts in this area.
AI is going to change faster than we know it. There's always going to be new developments, new ways that we can use it. So stay on top of that. If you do decide to table it and try it again, there's probably going to be a variety of different options when you come back to use it. So stay on top of it, do your research, roll it out slowly. If it does work out really well with what you tested it for, tackle the next project. But always remember there may be a better software solution out there for it.
And you say too, you might even own it and you don't even know it.
Right. It could be included with one of the software programs that you're already using, or maybe it's yet to come. So there's no reason to pay for it or find another solution if it's something that's already at your fingertips.
You say, and I think almost every interview we do is doing your research here, but with any type of new software, something you're going to be paying money for, what would you suggest when you're starting to do some of the research and pulling all this together and making sure you're making the right decision?
It's important that your data is quality, that you're having the AI software analyze. If you don't spend the time to give the system quality data, it's not going to work for you. So the more quality data you can give it, the more quality data you're going to get in return.
Yeah, so important. Well, if businesses want to learn more or stay up on the latest from what you guys are learning about it at the BBB, how can they find you so they can be helped out?
We want you to check out your software solutions provider before you go ahead and do business, because as we all know, scammers take advantage of the latest news, the latest opportunities. So this is an opportunity that scammers are going to have. You want to make sure that the company that you are working with is legitimate, because you're going to be providing that software solution package with sensitive data from your company. So always do your homework. You can start on bbb.org and read the complaints against the company, any customer reviews, how they're rated. Don't stop there. Do an internet search and really ask around to other business owners. What are they using? What have they had success with?
Yeah, great advice, Tiffany. Thank you so much for going through this. I'm ready to have AI replace me and ask better questions for you, so you don't have to put up with me, but we'll see if that comes around.
Thanks for having me today.